Situation Room travels to Texas for the lowdown on outspoken freshman Senator Ted Cruz.
All right, the Donald is lashing out through his lawyers. The target, the man behind this petition calling for Macy's department stores to drop the Trump clothing line. Right now, the petitioner, Angelo Carusone, has collected more than 685,000 signatures. Donald Trump's attorney sent a letter to Carusone. It says if Carusone doesn't stop his efforts, I'm quoting the letter now, we will have no choice but to commence a major multi-million-dollar lawsuit against you, your organization, and co-conspirators, end quote. And the attorney calls the petition, quote, mob-like bullying and coercion. So defense attorney Joey Jackson is on the case. So, Joey, good to see you. Does Trump have a case?
Well, listen, I have to be very careful in speaking about this because I don't want to be sued, and I don't want you to be sued either.
And are you wearing a Trump tie?
Litigious. No.
Okay, just
listen,
checking.
Ultimately, what happens is there's something called tortious interference of contractual relations, and that's when a party intervenes. They intermeddle, and as a result of that, you lose the contract. The problem here, Frederica, is that it's protected conduct. This person, believes that Donald Trump shouldn't have that line. He has expressive opinions. He's getting a petition together, and remember that thing called the First Amendment?
Yeah, I was going to say, freedom of expression. So he's, just speaking his mind. What's the matter with that? But then, how is it that Donald Trump and his attorneys can say we're going to take issue with this and make it a legal matter?
Because what they're saying is that he's doing it in a malicious way, that he's attempting to impair his business relations, that is Donald Trump's relations with Macy's, and he has no real lawful purpose. It's just something he's doing out of malice. You know and I know, based upon reading and reviewing this case, however, that he really feels that Donald Trump is out of line. He's acted improperly, inappropriately, and so on that basis, he's getting everyone involved, comparable to a boycott, to say, don't buy those products. And so I do believe that this person is protected and well within their rights and doesn't have to worry about $25 million. And that's not legal advice, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. And
Disclaimer.
So okay, very good. We have a response, by the way, from Angelo Carusone. He told us that Trump says his Macy's line is doing well. So what damages could there be? Does Carusone, is he driving home a real point there?
Well, what happens in these cases, Frederica, is there's generally, under the law, a number of damages. One is an injunction. That means that, listen, stop doing this. And the law, in equity, can tell this person to stop. And the alternative, there's compensatory damages, meaning if you impair my ability to make money for the amount of money I've lost, I'm going to get it from you. Oh. And finally, there's punitive damages, and that says if you're malicious about it, the law punishes you. I see those as unlikely. I see any damages unlikely. If anything, maybe there's an injunction, which is the court says stop it. But I doubt it. I think he's really protected in doing what he's doing.
All right, let's switch gears, so to speak. A lawmaker in